Hello everybody, it's Junerie and welcome back to my channel. So it's been quite a while, maybe like 2 weeks since I last posted a video. I got a bit burnt out and unmotivated. I asked for suggestions and I let it consume me a lot. And then I realized that I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing and just make changes when I see fit. I can't just change everything that I want to change, you know? Anyway, so for the recent changes, I changed the setup of my videos a little bit. Looks quite different, but I like it. It helped me with my streams as well. It's a lot similar to how my stream setup is. And yeah, other than that, I have changed my channel format. I now have 3 channels. One is this current one, which is now going to be used for just Old School Runescape as well as streams. So all my streams will be just in this account. A TCG and other games channel where I post my TCG content and other games that I want to play. That's because I can't make TCG my main type of content anymore, just because it's so expensive and I can't keep up with it. It's just being totally transparent and honest, but I do enjoy it. I love opening cards and I will continue to do it, but it's just not going to be as often as I used to. Who knows, maybe in the future, but it's not anytime soon. So I'm leaving that to its own channel. If you want to follow, if you followed me, if you're from Yu-Gi-Oh and you followed me from that, please subscribe to my other channel. It'll be a lot better for you rather than getting spammed with all my Old School Runescape content. And then my third channel is my personal and vlogging channel. So that's where I post more content that is based around my life and me. If you're interested in that sort of thing, please subscribe to whichever one you feel fit with the content that you watch. And yeah, I'm excited to see how it turns out. I think it will be beneficial as a viewer to know exactly what you're subscribing to, and I prefer that because I don't want to be just posting on this channel my vlogs, TCGs, Old School Runescape, other games, stream. There's just too much going on, and I know that it's not everyone's cup of tea, different things, but it's like what I want to do. It's like it's my hobbies. That's how I created this channel. I went into it thinking like, I just want to do what I want to do. If I'm going to film it, I'm going to post it, done. And I don't know, it just feels a certain way now that people like me, like people watch my content for this reason, and it's a bit messy. So I decided to separate it a little bit to make it more better. You know? And yeah, that's where my head is at with it. Yeah, I let that consume me a little bit, and I brought myself back up, saying like I didn't expect to get this many subscribers. To some people, like 1,000 is like nothing, but for me it's like I didn't expect anything, and I didn't plan anything. It's not a strategic move or anything. I'm literally just doing this because I want to do it, and I let my people pleaser self decide to do its thing and bring me down. And getting past that, I'm glad that it only took 2 weeks, not like a couple months. You know, I'm proud of what I'm doing. I've stuck to it for so long, nearly a year, and I'm happy of the progress. Anyways, If you didn't know, I now have a Discord server. I deleted my Instagram account. It was just getting too complicated for me to catch up with. I prefer Discord. I use Discord as my main social media. I don't use anything else. I have Instagram, but I don't use it. That's why I didn't find it helpful to use the Instagram platform for this channel. So now I have a server. If you want to join, please join. I'm still working on it. I made some changes, but it's not where I want it. But I'm happy that I was able to have a little community there. It's very wholesome. And yeah. I'm saying a lot of filler words as usual. Yeah, another thing. I will be having a stream for my birthday. And enough talking. Let's get on to the Old School Runescape video. So since the previous video, I have leveled up 6 times. I ranked up. I leveled up in range, prayer, hit points, agility, and 2 in Slayer. So I gained a total of 597,561 total XP. And yeah, now we're gonna be doing some unlocking of certain areas. It's just gonna be a quick video today. And yeah, so we're gonna do ethically acquired antiques, which you need to have finished the Children of the Sun, Shield of Arab, and have 25 thieving. You need 3k GP. You need some teleports. Don't need to do anything in terms of defeating enemies. Get 1 quest point, 6k thieving XP, and 5k coins. So you get refunded your 3k. So I am now in Valamore. Wait, no, I'm not. Yeah. I was in Valamore. Oh no. They teleported me here, right? No, here. Yeah. Ah, fascinating. So I came from Vag and took the bird to here. And then just walked up here. Okay. I don't know this area. There's a bit new. So we're gonna expect the empty display case. Be aware that the diadem normally displayed here was recently stolen. The Grand Museum is willing to pay a high price for information that leads to its return. Yes. Maybe I should talk to the curator to find out some more. Curator? Back in... Oh no. Hello. I thought you meant back in Varg. Hello. Miss Salty is Nami. Welcome to the Grand Museum. I hope your visit is a pleasant one. If you have any questions about Valamore, I'm happy to help. Could you please tell me more about the empty display? Oh, yes. Xenis diadem. Quite a shame, isn't it? Do you know much about it? I'm afraid not, but maybe I can help find it. I have managed to return stolen property to museums in the past. That would certainly be the most appreciated. The local guards said they'd investigate for us, but it's not proven to be a fast process so far. I was starting to consider trying to find it myself, but I'm no detective. It doesn't seem to me like anything else is even out of place. Perhaps you'd have better luck though. Maybe you could have a look around for any sort of clue to see if you can find anything wrong. I'll do that. Hopefully I can find something. Thank you, Economy. Economy? Investigate tools. Some specialist tools have been left on the ground. Presumably they've been used for no good. Inspect it again? Inspect the display case. On close inspection, the glass does appear to have been tampered with. It looks like a work of an expert. I don't think I'm going to find much more just lying around. Maybe I should try asking if anyone nearby saw anything. Oh, we're being a detective. Hello there. Miss Sang, can I help you? I was wondering if you see anything unusual around a museum lately. No, I don't think so. That's a shame. Well, thanks for your help. Actually, not helpful. Talk to tourist. Hello there. Hi, can I help you? I was wondering if you'd see anything unusual around the museum lately. What sort of unusual? I'm looking into the missing item display. Oh, sorry, I don't think I can be much help. Well, thanks anyway. Citizen. Hello there. This is Al. Can I help you? I was wondering if you'd seen anything unusual around the museum lately. Now that you mentioned it, I did see somebody skulking around here recently. I thought he'd look a little shifty at the time. You did? Do you know where they went? They left through the front door and entered right toward the Quetzal landing site. Thanks. Let's go investigate that. Speak to Regulus? Miss Ventura, do you wish to return to Rag? Have you seen anyone suspicious around? What kind of suspicious? Maybe someone carrying something out of the museum, perhaps? Well, let's see. Come to think of it, there was just one person carrying some sort of case. He came along and asked if I could go with my bird. He asked if you can go with your bird? Yeah, I thought it was quite strange. I told him no, and he made his way east toward Cotton. To the Cotton? Yeah, I guess I'll go and see if I can find more leads there. Thanks for the help. Safe travel, Ikami. Economy? Can I help you? Have you seen a man with a case? Why do you want to know? Well, I'm looking for something and I thought he might have it. I don't think people would really like us talking all about their travel. Although we could use a hand. Think you can do us a small favor? As long as it's just one favor. We've been meaning to get to our old sails stitched up, but I haven't seen any chance to get away and have it done. Hard to believe that the trader Stan had these clothes enchanted to restitch themselves so we can't ruin them, but the sails were too much to ask for. Some people's priorities, huh? I suppose I can help with that. Perfect. There's the crafting door just down the road. They should be able to fix them up. Where? Oh, there is a sewing shop down here. This place is so alien to me. Talk to Adama. No, so here to do some crafting. I got some supplies that might help you, so I was hoping for some help. What sort of help? I got these sails that need fixing up for the charter ship in Cotton. The crew thought you could help. Oh, in that case, I'll help you out, just as long as you can do me a small favor. Go on then. Is this small favor again? All I ask is that you tell the charter crew that Timur says thanks for the latest shipment they brought in. Oh, what a release. I'll be sure to pass on the message when I get back there. Perfect. Now hand those sails over. Here you go. Let's see. Throw that through there. Grab some of that. Then pull that through and tie off the end there. And there you have it. They might not look the prettiest, but they are sturdy enough for the job at least. Adama has repaired the sails for you. Thanks. Take care now, Ikami. I'm saying Ikami, but it's Ikonami. And come to the shop by whenever you need crafting bits and bobs. Thank you. I'm gonna take this rope. Why? I don't know. Can I help you? So that man with the case. Oh yeah, you're meant to be getting our sails fixed up, right? Here they are. You hand the newly fixed sails over to the trader. Oh, and Artemis says thanks for the latest shipment. That's great. Always nice to hear from a happy customer. Anyway, the man with the case, grey-haired fellow, right? Yeah, he came by, asked if we can go with our boats, told him that's not really how this works. And then what? Where did he go? Well, we explained how it works, and he asked us to take him to Port's room. Port's room? I see, thanks. Talk to Trader Stan. Can I help you? Yeah. Have you seen a grey-haired man with his case? Yeah, I know the one. Come all the way from Fortis, right? That's right. Do you know where he went? Wandered up north, I think. Said something about trying to get hold of some runes. I see. Thanks for the help. Well, hello there. Welcome to my magic emporium. Have you seen a great-haired man with a case? Oh, the one with a monocle? Yes, he did come in. Let me guess. He asked if we can go to with your runes. What did that even mean? No, he came looking to buy some runes, but he didn't really know what he was looking for. Where did he go? I don't know. He took a look at my stock, but didn't see what he wanted and then left. Have you got any idea what runes he was looking for? I did take some notes. He was driving me crazy trying to make sense of it. Could I take a look? Be my guest. Good luck on making sense of them. Betty handed you a note that she'd taken about the strange rune order. One that lets me travel but not fight. 3 that I needed to grab but not weaken. 1 that doesn't make food but instead makes gold. What could this mean? Vac Museum. I'm looking for Zerna's diadem. How did you come to hear about that? It's not something you hear much of around these parts. AHAHA. Monocle, grey hair. It's him. With a case? Oh, no, with a clipboard. Not everyone wears a monocle around here. How come you... well, if it's missing from the Grand Museum in Fortis, I was hoping to try and find it. Wonderful news. I'm sure I can help you with that, though. Okay, if you say so. Oh, I stole a key. Nice, nice. Oh, nope. Inside. Open door. Search the crate. You search through the crate and find Zona's diadem along with various other artifacts that doesn't seem to belong there. Well, what do we have here? I'm wondering what... I wonder what our local curator has to say about this. Go to speak to him again? What you doing stealing, bro? What you think you're doing? I found Zona's diadem. Ah. Yeah? Ah? So you found the diadem. That's wonderful news. I'm sure that the Grand Museum will be thrilled to hear it. Do you know where I found it? No. Why would I? Be honest with me, curator. I don't know what you're talking about. You can't just steal artifacts and claim them as your own for the museum. Sounds like the London Museum. Oh, there's a shame-o-meter. Steal? I could never. You need to get your facts straight. The other museums will never trust you again. I understand my action. I'm just trying to preserve history. Did you know Valmor sent a thief to the Colosseum? I'm no thief. Give me a chance to explain. You're good. You're setting a terrible example. My oh dear children, pay no attention to this loud and dramatic argument. I thought archaeology was cool. I didn't realize it was just thieving. Archaeology is cool. This was just an exceptional circumstance. How would you feel if someone came in here and stole your stuff? I'd feel terrible. Wait, aren't you embarrassed to have stolen items in your collection? I'm not embarrassed. I just put it in storage for normal reasons. Valamor might never let you and your colleague visit again. I've done Valamor a great service. They just don't know it yet. A real historian would never steal. Believe me, real historians have done far worse. Oh, you would know, wouldn't you? I'm just saving some screenshots. Don't mind me. You can't just keep claiming these are stolen goods as your own. I didn't steal anything. These are ethically acquired antique. What do you mean? How did you come into the possession of Zerna's item? I heard all about your travels back there with it. Well, Naturally, as soon as Farnham opened, I was keen to visit the Grand Museum. There was a big event over at the Colosseum, so I was nice and quiet, perfect for taking in everything the museum had to offer. All of a sudden, I heard a strange noise coming from behind me. It was a thief. He'd stolen Zerna's diadem. I had to act quick. I called upon my skills from my time in Vanguard, and I showed him what for. He went down easily, but I was left with a conundrum: what to do with the diadem. This was a priceless artifact, and it was at risk. I knew it had to be protected. There was nowhere better than in Varric. Why didn't you just explain it to the... Now I don't know what to do. You can't just be taking these things as your own. I promised I only wanted to keep it safe. I guess I panicked. I'll do you a deal. If you arrange for the safe delivery of the diamond back to the Grand Museum, I'll let them know it was taken care of without mentioning your name. Okay, I'll have it sent back at once. Thank you. I'll head over there and let them know. Hello. It's all to you, Kanami. Welcome back to the Grand Museum. If you have any questions, I'm happy to help. About the empty display, how are you getting on with your investigation? Well, it turns out to be quite the saga, but I found it. Burnham's diadem is on its way back here as we speak. It is? Well, that's great news. Where did you find it? It was a little far away, but we'll save that for another day. What that matters is that you found it. Now I guess you'll be expecting that reward. The display mentioned. Here you go. We didn't even use the 3,000 gold. What was that for? You have completed the ethnically wide antique. Nice. Okay. Hi. Yes, welcome to the zoo. I'm afraid I'm kind of busy right now. What is it you wanted? Sounds like someone who needs this quest doing. Actually, now that you come to mention it, you might be able to help me. A few weeks ago, we had a delivery for a northern ferret. Oh yeah, we're in the zoo. They're funny little creatures. Turns out they're tricksy little blighters too. While we were unloading him from the car, he managed to escape his cage. What's more, he gave the driver a net and nip on the way out. That was obviously kind of a bit of a blow. You can't make a new attraction without any animals. We got in contact with one of our associates in the Huntman called Nicholas, who agreed to capture us another. Funny thing is, we haven't heard from him from some time now, so I don't suppose you mind having a look for him. Sure. Any idea where we should start looking? Well, the northern ferrets are mostly found around the mountain just west from the gnome stronghold, so that would probably be a good place as any to start looking. Thanks. Okay. Back to books. To get a book, one in particular grabs your attention. There seems to be something poking out in between pages. Read the book. As you open the book, something falls out from between the pages. It appears to be a small metal feather. Interesting. I'm not gonna read it. If you want to read it, sure. Use the metal feather on the rocky what? Eh? You placed a metal feather into the groove in the cliff face. It seemed to catch in some sort of mechanism. Follow the cliff swings outwards to reveal as tunnels heading into the mountain. Ooh. And a cave. Ooh, take for the journal. Tab. Shout out to Nicholas. Excuse me. Hello, big bird. Are you Nicholas? I see my reputation precedes me. Yes, I am the renowned hunter and explorer Nicholas. You've arrived just in time to witness my momentous occasion, for I've discovered the nest of a giant eagle. And a most amazing discovery it is too, even if I do say so myself. The Ardoin zookeeper sent me to find you. Ah yes, he sent me to find a ferret, a trivial task, and one which pales in comparison to this momentous discovery. I'm sure you can wait. Well, if you give me a ferret, I could take it back for you. Well, that's very kind of you, but I'm afraid all my equipment is down at the campsite. I'll go with you, but currently I'm somewhat, trapped. Well, I think trap is quite a negative way of looking at it. I would admit, however, that getting out of here may be a little tricky. I did have a plan, but unfortunately it didn't involve being stuck in this nest. Could I help at all? Actually, I believe you could. I need to somehow trick the eagle into thinking I'm one of them. Could you fashion some disguise for me? What would that involve? Well, you could go and speak to the fancy dress shop owner in Vag. He can make anything if you give him the right materials. In fact, you should probably get a couple of the sizes, one for each of us. That's a good idea. There's plenty of feathers around here. I'll see what I can do. Cool. Pick up 10 feathers. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Vag. Now you look like someone who goes to a lot of fancy dress parties. What are you saying exactly? I'm just saying that perhaps you could like to pursue my collection of garments. Or if that doesn't interest you, then maybe you have a look at something else to offer. I'm always on the lookout for interesting or unusual new materials. Well, specifically, I'm after a couple of bird costumes. An inspired choice. What kind of bird were you thinking of? A giant eagle? Very interesting. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any giant eagle costumes in stock at the moment. Of course, if I had the materials, I could make them for you. What materials do you need? The main problem is that I'm fresh out of giant eagle feathers. I've been meaning to get onto my supplier about that for some time. Wait a second, you have a supplier? But I thought nobody knew where to find a nest. Well, there was one chap in desert clothing. He said his name was Ali. He assured me that they were giant eagle feathers, although when I come to think about it, they were suspiciously similar to chicken feathers. Anyways, you probably look at about 10 eagle feathers, just assuming you can find a nest. I also need some swamp tar to hold things together, and some yellow dye for the beaks. Everything else I can supply myself. I'll see what I can do. I have them all here. I've got the feathers and materials you need. Requested, can you make the giant eagle costumes? Certainly, it cost you 50 golds. Okay, here's the materials. Eagle me up. There you go, 2 eagle costumes. You should be the envy of the entire party with those. Thanks. Okay. The other day, I think it was like a couple days ago, I broke my phone. Let's see. I'm just gonna, while we're just doing this. Oh, it ran out of battery. But like the screen broke. Like the screen isn't cracked. But I think a little under the screen. But there's no opening for it to be under the screen, which is so weird how it broke. But like now the screen is loose. I don't know if you guys can see, but the screen is now loose and I can see the LED gel liquid is just everywhere. I don't know how it broke, but it's one of those foldable phones, so it's bound to break because it's just made really badly. But it's cute. The concept is really cute. It's really cute. I loved it. I love this phone when it comes to like novelty, but it's not that great. This is probably the shortest lifespan my phone has ever like lasted me. Within the 2 years that I've had it, the first year the battery broke and then it was like replaced, and then I don't know, it just wouldn't charge anymore. And then after that the screen broke. Like, I've never had this problem before. It's just very, I don't know, not great. Cute, but not great. And now I have an iPhone. Very nice. Hasn't done me wrong so far, and I hope it stays that way. But yeah, I just wanted to say that I've been going through a lot past couple of days and week that I've been away from YouTube. Maybe that's why I haven't been working on this, on my project, on YouTube, nothing. Probably why. Life is telling me to just get back on track. I've also been doing this a lot. Don't know why. A lot of hand movements that I never really used to do before. Don't really like it, to be honest. But it became a habit. Oh, wearing the eagle. Hello, I'm just one of you. One of you. It looks so silly. How are you gonna win your discoveries? What is a young hatchling? Oh no, I hope it doesn't think I'm dinner. Oh, Nicholas, it's me in disguise. You sure? You sure you're not going to eat me? No, of course not. You sent me to get you an eagle outfit, remember? How can you... So you could get out of this nest? Oh, really? That's very convincing disguise. Have you got one for me too? Yeah, I have one right here. Excellent. There's no way this eagle will be able to tell me from its own. Now you run off. I'll meet you back down at the campsite. Well, I originally sent you to because of a ferret. Could you get me one at all? I'll do better than that. I'll teach you how to capture one yourself. That sounds good to me. What do? Come with me and I'll show you. So we baited a trap with me, now what? And now we wait quietly. What if I don't like waiting for things? That's me. Did I mention we wait quietly? Shh. Here, someone coming. Oh, that's so cute. Then we're still in the eagle outfit. I want to catch another one. Hello again. Have you had any luck finding a clue as to Nicholas' whereabouts? Yes, I have actually. He's been abducted by giant eagles, but I managed to rescue him. He's now gone back to his hunting. Giant eagles? What a strange notion. Well, regardless of if you found him, can you tell him to hurry up with the ferrets? Even better, I have the ferrets right here for you. You do? Ah, yes, wonderful. I never doubted you for a second. That will make an excellent addition to the zoo. Nice. I'm not gonna release these babies. And then our very last novice first light. You need 46 hunter, 30 Herbler, Herblore, 27 construction, finish Children of the Sun and Eagle's Peak. Now we're gonna go back to Civitas. Talk to the Guildmaster. Oh, you're a new face around here, aren't you? I am indeed, just exploring the savannah. Why do I still have this thing on? Well, I'm a Patrura. Let me welcome you to our small corner of Valimore. Can I help you with anything? I'm not sure if we can have the time or patience, Economy, but a little birdie told me that our esteemed scribe, Verity, may require some assistance. What sort of assistance? If I had to guess, she needs someone to find something for her. She's a wonderful scribe, but can lose some strange things here and there. Yes. Great. Point me to her direction, I'll get cracking. She's behind that bar in the burrow. Just look for this dressed woman trying to wrangle a bunch of barely bathed hunters. Okay. Climb down the stairs. Talk to guard scribe. Oh, hello there, newcomer. I'm the guild scribe Verity. Do you need me to explain the work we do here? Yes, please. So it's simple. It's nice and simple. Just chat to any of the hunters in here to help them out. They're all following a report that I've split amongst them. Reports? Indeed, there are all sorts of interesting creatures to hunt out there. Sometimes we get reports of a particular unique example. When that happens, one of the hunters will set out to find it. If you do decide to take a job from many of the hunters, they'll tell you the type of creature they're looking into. Hunt that creature until you encounter the unique specimen. Once you've caught it, bring some proof back to the hunter that sent you in the first place. I'm sure they'll reward you for your time. I see, thanks for the information. Now what else can I do for you? Actually, I heard there might be something I could help you with. But you have to be slightly more specific. There's always something that needs to be done down here. Something a little birdie may have told Apertura. The Tamo. Pitry need to stop twittering with the birds. Yes, Gilman and I are concerned about Fox. He left quietly in the night. We have no record of what he was doing. Do you normally keep track of the hunters here? We try to, but it's like herding cats. We at least like to keep an eye on what they're hunting and point them in the right direction. It prevents us from losing track of too many creatures or people. Could anyone else have put the fox into a hunt? If anyone else did, it would have been a wolf. She always getting Fox into some kind of trouble. I'll follow up with her then. So here to ask me what trouble I've gotten Fox into, are you? That's not quite how I'd word it, but how did you know? I honed my instinct over the years. Well, that and the fact that you had a whole conversation within earshot. Right, so did you send Fox out to do something? Sort of. He's on some very unofficial business for me. How unofficial? If I told you, I'd have to kill you. Your face, don't worry, I'm just pulling your leg. I asked him to look into some repairs of Kiko's bed. It's been getting tatty lately. I'm guessing he didn't end up having the materials needed. That will be why he's headed out. Well, then I guess the first step is to work out what he went to get. Gonna take a look at Kiko's bed? You're welcome to try, but you'll need to convince Kiko to let you. He's just by the table there. Any advice for convincing him? He's very easy to distract. We just have a little face mouse we use sometimes. Can I borrow it to give it a go at distracting him? Absolutely. Wolf's hands you a toy mouse. Wind out toy mouse. Use the rounded up toy mouse. Use Kiko. Here you go, little guy. Kiko happily starts playing with the toy mouse. Check cat bed. Check the cat bed. I'm sure you could use a little bit of love and lots of repairs. It's made of luxurious, fluffy fur that you won't recognize. It looks like someone has intentionally cut off a bit of it. I managed to have a look at the bed. I've never seen such a luxury material for a cat bed before. Only the best for Kiko. I'm guessing it's the actual fur itself that Fox will be looking to replace. It looks like he cut a small bit off. I don't suppose you know where he'd gone off to get that. We have a contact who lives in out of waters. She stocks the best of the best when it comes to fabrics. That would be where he went, but knowing Fox, he won't have gone directly there. Why not? He'd have to stop off for a bit of hunting first. There are some pirate fox around halfway between here and there. The Locust Oasis that he was eyeing up. I bet that's where you'll find him. In that case, I better get out there then. Are you a fox? Everyone's worried about you. Something attacked me in the dark. I can't move much. Can I help you? Maybe patch you up? That would be much appreciated. There should be a couple of plants around to make a poultice. Hold it together with an ember tail, Jaroba tail, and there should be a couple of plants around to make up. Stay with me, folks. Where are these plants? It's a bit fuzzy. I lost a lot of blood. One should be around here. The other may be near the oasis with the capybaras. The capybaras. And what am I making them? Making with them a poultice, and hold it together with a tail from an ember Jaroba. Plant tail poultice on it. Don't forget your chap for the Jaroba the boxy. Pick leafy brush. Nice. I have that poultice here for you. Come on, that's making a difference already. Happy to help now. How did you get on finding what you needed for Kiko's bed? Although the little detour wouldn't hurt, I'd caught a glimpse of the most stunning pelt ever seen. As I was tracking it, I was attacked and knocked out when I came to it. Gone? Without a trace, it was as most of my hunting equipment. Do you think someone attacked you for it, or was it just an opportunist looting you? I was unconscious. Right, of course. You've already done me a favor, but I don't suppose I could ask you for one more one. I suppose I could, especially if it goes towards repairing the cat bed and getting you back to the guild. Well, it's your lucky day. Take the sample to the woman called AHAHA in Out of Waters. She'll have exactly what we need. Where in the outgo can I find her, and what exactly do we need again? She lives by the southwestern gate of the city. She'll be able to give us some matching fur to repair the cat bed with. I'll give you a fur sample. Yeah. I heard you're the person who talked about getting material to match the sample. I might be. Depends who's asking and what you're looking for, of course. Your friend Fox was going to bring the sample to you, but he's been a little waylaid. Well, this wouldn't be the first time. Let's take a look. You give the sample to Atsa. Here you go. Good. Lucky for you, I recognize this fur. I do have a bit left, but I'll have to dig it out. Shall I wait here then? Oh, Fox usually helps me with the chores when he visits. That's funny, he didn't mention that to me. That's alright. I'm sure a capable adventurer like you will manage fine. Fox was going to assemble some equipment for me. Can you manage that, can't you? I suppose so. Where do I start? It's all in the pile on the floor there. You can work on it, I'm sure. Right, you're just making me do your workload for you. So anyway, how did you come to be doing this for Fox? Well, he actually got attacked on his way over here. Shouldn't you be helping him heal up? Oh, he's alright. He was on the mend when I left him. Oh, done. Oh, that's looking much better. Now that's done, did you manage to find the material? Yes, I have it here. Thanks for your help today. I hope that fur works for your project. Thank you, I got the fur from Atsa. She didn't make you do odd jobs for her, did she? How did you know? She does it every time I visit. Oops. Please apologize to Variety for the condition it's in. Oh, and of course, don't forget to use that fur along with another ember tail, Jaroba tail to fix Kiko's bed. Want me to save the world while I'm at it? No need. You've already saved my world by making Kiko happy. Aww. That folks report. Thanks for bringing that back to us. How is he? He's injured. He's on the mend. I expect he'll be pierced soon enough. Good to hear. Once you're done with the cat bed, you might want to check in with Guildmaster Apertura. Everything's all wrapped up. Honey, so that was important for our darling Kiko. That poor fox risked his life and limb. So basically, Wolf sent Fox to get fur to fix Kiko's bed, but he actually needed to talk to Atsa, and Atsa needed me to. Actually, I think I'll just read the report. Weird. Okay. You awarded 1 quest point, 4.5 Hunter XP, 800 Construction, 500 Herb Lore, and access to Master Tier Hunter's Rumors. Nice. So we've completed 3 quests. We finished all the novice quests, and time for intermediate now. Pretty cool. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and please consider subscribing to the channel of your choice. And yeah, I hope you have a fruitful day. See you next time. Bye bye.